Hey there, welcome back to the channel, A Day with Roger. If you're new here, my name's Roger, and what I post is stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis. Kiteboarding, paddleboarding, working, all kinds of different things. Today, I'm going to help you put a nose protector on a surfboard. I'm going to give you a couple of tips to help set it up and how to do it easier, and I hope it helps. So stay tuned. Okay, so like a lot of projects, getting prepared is the most important part. So there's several ways to do this, and I'm going to share with you how I like to do it. This happens to be a kiteboard, and I'm using a two-part epoxy today to put this on. And you can use all kinds of stuff. You can use marine caulk, you can use goop, you can use all kinds of two parts epoxies. I like stuff that stays fairly supple after it's cured, so not super hard, because as it gets expanded and contracted, it's going to fall off. It's probably going to fall off at some point anyways, or it's going to get loose and you're going to have to clean it off and redo it. But in any case, let's get back to the prep for the nose cone. So since the nose protector is, I guess it's more of a face protector, but since the protector is of unusual shape, you have to be able to get an unusual shape onto the front of the board. So how do you get that to follow that contour so that when you're going to put it on, that the tape has created the type of contours that follow the nose cone? Because when you putty on your epoxy or whatever, it's going to want to go everywhere, and it's going to go outside of the margins of the cone. So you want to tape that off. I've added extra tape here because this is where I'm going to put my material to spread it around. So let's figure out how to put this contour on. What I like to do is I take a roll of tape. It can be blue tape, it can be any kind of tape. This is stucco tape. It's for masking off windows. I'll lay out a bunch of pieces on here and I'll cut them randomly. And then, as I need, I'll kind of estimate what I need to have to cover. And that might be a point. And if it's a point, I can take one part of the tape that's come to a point, and I can take the other part of the tape that's come to a point, and I can make a pretty sharp point out of two pieces of tape, and I can get them in there right where I want them. So you might have noticed that this is not a surfboard. This is actually a kiteboard. And for those kiteboarders who have a kiteboard that has straps on it, a great way to keep your straps nice and fresh and high so your foot goes in and out is put a noodle under there, put a chunk of noodle under there. I really like it if I travel or put weight on it. It doesn't squish the pad down and break it. It always has a nice contour top to it. So anyways, that's on a different subject. Let's get back to our nose cone. So now that I have it all taped off and I've got it masked off to the areas that I need it, I'm going to take my epoxy and I'm going to make sure I got it mixed up real good. And I'm going to put it on this taped off area that I've prepared. Now I got plenty on here because it's not going to take very much, but I like to use a razor knife or a screwdriver, what have you. Anyhow, instead of puttying this and getting caulk all over and epoxy all over the nose cone, what I do is I like to just putty off the area that I have masked off. Now you're going to see I'm not trying to attempt to be perfect along the masking. I'm just getting the epoxy onto the nose, and I'm letting my masked off area with the tape control control my control edges. Because when it's all said and dried, I'm just going to peel off that tape. Need a little more. I'm just going to peel off that tape. I'm going to have a nice clean finished edge. It's not too hard. Just you don't have to worry about over applying the caulk on the margins, because it's going to ooze out anyways. But the tape, the mask off area, is going to handle that for you. All right. So it looks like a big mess right now, but it's going to clean up real nice at the end. So now I got my nose cone, my nose protector, whatever you want to call it, and I just slide it on there. Now I want to make sure that I get it lined up to the nose and that it's all equal and it fits on there just the way it's supposed to, and it does. So we're happy with that. So now all I do is I go set this in the sun for a few hours, let that epoxy heat up and cure, come back and peel all that off, and we'll show you the finished product here in a couple hours. Well, the other board's in the sun curing, and I put this nose cone on this surfboard. Again, it's a strapless kiteboard. It's not really a surfboard or paddle surfboard. I use the same exact method when I put this nose cone on. Obviously, I use blue because the board's blue, and I use black on the other one because the primary color is black on the other board. But you can see that it worked out real well. It's hard to see maybe in the video, but my mask off area, I just peeled off all the tape. If you have to, sometimes you need to use a razor blade and just trim off the edge so that when the peeling comes off, it comes off nice and clean and straight, and you're not trying to dig on it, because sometimes the epoxy holds the tape together to the area that's underneath the cone. In any event, I hope this helped you, or will help you. Especially the masking off is the most important part. Like I said, prep is everything in a lot of projects. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. As I mentioned earlier, I post all kinds of stuff, so go to the channel main page and see if there's anything else that might be interesting to you. There's all kinds of stuff on there, from riding jet boats up the Rogue River to kiteboarding, to paddleboarding with a dog, to all kinds of stuff, cutting down trees. So check it out if you're interested in a variety of kind of fun stuff. And again, my name's Roger, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.